Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, in the lee of a rather interesting little announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time is very nearly upon us. Oh, members of the audience, the Twilight Knight is nearly ready for release. I'm going to try to get her out by the end of the month, but there's a tiny chance she might not make it until the first day or two of October. There's not too much more to do now. She's nearly there, although this trinket art is sadly still lacking, but hey. Okay, but here's an interesting little thing for you all to look at. Look at this. Why look, we have colour sets. Yes, we have colour sets. Wasn't expecting it, to be honest. Might just have to go with the initial one on release. Don't know if I'll put them in yet, because if you look closely, the lantern changes colour. And I'd like it to be the same colour for each colour set, because it's the same stuff that goes in the lantern. Essentially, it's I think it's like the crushed down juice of the thing that dangles off the front of a Gorm's head, and if you're familiar with Kingdom Death, you'll know what that thing is, and it's basically a testicle. But yeah, so giant elephant baby monster squashy testicle juice thing goes in the lantern and keeps it glowing, something like that. Joy. Well, this week I believe I'm going on a blood run with a low-level group, and someone who's staying behind in town is going to get some special treatment. Who's it going to be? Who deserves it? Who needs it? Well, let's see who's lacking in the skill department. Oh god, yeah, we're all going to die. Okay. So, hang on. Where am I wanting to... So this is... This blooming silver musket ball. So I have been informed that the trinket assigned to the quest does not change until the quest has been completed, so I'm stuck with that bloody silver musket ball now. So, blood run. Wanting to level up the warrens. Well, basically anywhere that's not the cove at the moment as well, but we're going on a blood run now just to keep supplies up. We're going to have to take some with us. Oh, and when we get enough money, that unyielding is getting locked in. She'll be amazing if we can prevent her from getting a disease. Disease resistance is 20%, that's really bad. Maybe save us for special boss runs, because she's doing really well. Right. You are sticking... So I'm thinking who is going to get special... Right, okay. Special treatment in town. Sorry, I'm just excited about the potential upcoming Twilight Knight release, as I'm sure many of you may be as well. And... is that hard-skinned worth locking in? I really need to think about that, because if we could get him Eldritch Hater or Eldritch Slayer, that'd be amazing. Yeah. Right. Let's start spending some money. Upgrade Smite. Upgrade Pistol Shot. Go for the single target heal first, because the group heal goes everywhere. So it's... Right, so basically the single target heal needs more of an upgrade rank. Front rank, because I need to remember to use it more often. But who... Right. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Oh god. Right. I can't afford to remove a locked quirk, but I can afford to remove a single quirk from someone who's staying in town. And I'm keeping the afflicted out of the... Poor Vernon looks like he's afflicted. He's Crazy Vernon. Off guard could be a trouble. Oh man, if I could start looking at some of those, maybe she'd be more useful. Then we'll see Navain could see more. Thing is, that's manageable, right? If that gets locked in, that's not as bad as like a weak grip on life or something like that. Okay, wield for... she's supposed to be good against animals, that's not a good sign. Right. That is bad, I probably want to remove that for Aleppo. You want something tougher. Oh, he's got weakness. She's got almost nothing already, so... And... Wait, aren't you supposed to be going in with... Oh, God. Right, okay. Has the party been demolished? No, the party's still there. Good. Right, so... Hatchmania... Enlightened is manageable. Oh, off guard it is. Okay. And you are a... Oh, goodness. Right. Hakim... You know what? He's really only using his... only the first 4 skills. Right. Estella... I don't care how great your expectations are, you're going to be improving some skills, because you are probably going on the next run. Okay, town upgrades. It's going to be the Abbey if it's anything with those, and oh yeah, look at that. There we go. Working our way nicely towards an overall set of town improvements. Right, let's venture forth into the Crimson Courtyard and see if we can get Sienna afflicted with this Crimson Curse as well. Do we have any disease resistance trinkets? Yes, we do. Delightful. She may very well need that where she's going. And also I need to remember that Paladin is not as good at coping with stress as the Crusader is. She's now quite vulnerable. Okay. Awesome. Actually, are we gonna... Okay. Annalise and Caridwen are going to consider getting a skill improvement each, but only one. Because we can't afford everything now, can we? Annalise, we're going to go for Battlefield Medicine. And Caridwen, we're going to go for... oh god, Dark Whale. We're going to the Crimson Courtyard anyway, so it can't get much darker, right? Oh, goodness. I do hope they find some nice treasure. And nobody dies. Okay. This is going to be a very high stress run. No. Okay, let's live really dangerously and take an extra shovel. And in we go. I suppose I've already found some new uses for torches in courtyard raids. Mainly as stress relief, burning hives and nests of insects. Okay, if she doesn't die of a heart attack, it'll be a miracle. Oh dear goodness, here we go.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Right. Let's guard her, just to reduce incoming stress. And I suppose increase infection rates. Right. As worth noting, the witch doesn't quite work the same way she used to, and I should have just had him guard the plague doctor, shouldn't I? Oh well. Been up all night recording something else that I may get to show you in the not too distant future.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It seemed a kill was likely at that point. Oh, again? Look, we got the railings. We got a little, tiny little bit of railings. A tiny little bit of hope. Not enough hope, really. Here's our first bundle of so-called wine. I mean, we just came here to get buckets and buckets of blood, really. We'll settle for vials. For now. Oh, one of these. This will be interesting. Right. You are a potential problem. We'll try for a double stun. Alright. This is about to start getting pretty crazy. The Dark Whale. Right, we'll guard you. This is the joy of double guard parties, by the way.
And improvement.
Uh-oh. He's getting dangerous and unpredictable. But for now we have a double guard. I mean, look, she just looks like she belongs in the Crimson Court, doesn't she? Just look at her there. Oh, we have some blight there to secure.
Executed with impunity.
And some foes to execute with impunity. I went for him because he had the stun buff. Guess what? She can do it again.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
He serves without fail. I could almost say his servitude is infallible.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Serves him right.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, so we have this cringing, cowering figure with these insect-like legs begging for blood, and we did get a bonus vial of blood from this fight, so yes, let's do that. And Caridwen can even be the one to reluctantly hand it over.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, not too shabby, I suppose. Alright, we got an issue here. Oh, 96? Oh, joy. Yeah. Okay, well, we got another one here. So then we'll be 2/3 of the way done. Which means the third one is probably in this corridor or this corridor. It's just my guess. Okay, don't need a torch for this one. Just... oh, goodness. Yeah, that's the problem with taking a very bloodthirsty party in here. You're not going to get as much out of it as if you took a healthy party in.
Back to the pit.
Oh no, the stress. Oh, she's okay. And guarding time. That's more like it. damn, he resisted. Wait. Okay, yeah, it is the old, for some reason I thought something had gone slightly off there.
Another one falls.
It's bad enough. That is enough. Okay, wonderful. Everyone, protect yourselves. Look lively.
A time to perform beyond one's limits. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
No. That works nicely. Sorry for my distraction there. It would appear an inhabitant of the Crimson Court has decided to infatuate itself with me. Worse luck.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Was buzzing around my face, intent on... No, it wasn't trying to get up my nose this time, so it wasn't too bad, because you know when they try and get up your nose and it's just really annoying? At least it wasn't like that. Expecting some kind of group strike here, but unfortunately not. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, she resisted! I suppose on 35% she had a chance. Okay, fine. He gets stress heal and heal. I mean stress heal and stress heal. I think Sienna might be getting a resolve test soon. Here we go. Ooh.
Behold, the abyss is made manifest.
And these two crazy nutjobs, clamoring for the blood, are now the most reliable of our heroes. That's not saying very much at the moment, by the way. You can have a go at that and miss completely. Not very fun. Right. We need to remember this mace is not a spear, despite the fact that it can hit rank 3 quite reliably.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Now, the new DLC Shieldbreaker
Great
character
is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Shieldbreaker will apparently use a spear. And that is potentially interesting.
Soothed. Sedated.
She's supposed to be able to either... Right, I'm using this to clear the debuff and more importantly to make room for all those bottles of blood there. She's supposed to either be able to deal with high protection foes, in which case it probably would be blights and bleeds. It looks like blight's actually the snake in the artwork, the poisonous snake. So yeah, I'm thinking blights and maybe some kind of ability that bypasses guards completely. Just ignores guards and goes straight for the guarded target, because that would make sense to have something like that. That would drastically change up the way the game plays.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh goody. More treasures, more pleasures. Right, I'm going to put you there. And you can open this. And those can go down here. Look, you two ain't in the last stage yet, but wasting away withering stage, so it's not that urgent yet. Dig, 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 dig. Alright, one of you lucky potters, 116, 119, you're a lucky potter. One of you lucky potters gets to do that. Ooh, that is... Has that changed? It might have... The red slashes across it. It looks slightly different to what I'm used to in this place, but then it's been a little while since the last recording, so maybe I just didn't pay enough attention to it. I mean, no, the bleeding torch, yeah, fine. It's just the diagonal red streaks there I wasn't quite so familiar with. Oh, it's just there. It's not... Right, well, we'll go up this way. Railings of Hope inform us that there is no... Hey, you, lady. Thrust this torch into that throbbing cocoon. Yeah, that's right. You need it. You need it, lady, and you know... Oh. It's the mists of Ravenloft. Quick, let's light a torch to let us travel safely through. Yeah, that's right. Look. Not quite railings, but... What is that? It's kind of low fence? Okay. Doing well this run. Might even go a few rooms further just to try and get some treasure out of it. Yeah, just to eke out that little more reward, because we don't have an antiquarian on this run, and purchasing those last few upgrades in town this time was getting a little expensive. Not upgrades to the town, upgrades to the heroes in the town. And we need to upgrade if we're going to start pushing level 3 quests, which kind of has to happen soon. Oh, it's one of these things. Now, I'm going to use the shovel, because I'm thinking, what can I break this open with? What tools could I use to smash this thing? Because it's very, very scary.
Cats laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Apparently a shovel is also a pair of hammers. Alright. Now we face the mandibled foe. Oh, shoot, with a torch. Okay, see, I'm used to seeing it maybe with the round number just in the middle. Yeah, she's already infected, mate. You can't do much worse than that. Oh, I can't light a torch.
Obliterated.
Must still have it up from the... Yeah. Wait. One battles, yeah. Yes. Okay. Womp. Ooh, not quite enough. Oh, she is so lucky. Virulent vial of pestilential iron resisted. Acidic offerings.
Decimated.
Ho ho ho! Shh! I am the light. It will be over. What was that? I need to check the Twilight Night barks aren't so long that people can't read them before they disappear. I need to write some of them, but haven't been finished yet. That will be important. Right, you can just get healed. Have some stress. Oh, not quite enough. Okay. I was hoping that would soften it up, but...
Annihilated.
But a sword to the face works just as well.
Success.
Okay. Nice little mix we've got here. Let's try for a double stun. And we'll upgrade that blinding gas when we get back to town if she lives, I think. She's probably earned it. It would be nice if the curse would increase, not increase one stage, but increase the progress towards the next part of the Crimson Curse with those, the first attacks as opposed to the other Crimson Curse attacks. Speaking of which, he is in this mode, which is very nasty, so we're going to use this rarely used ability.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh, that's right. She just smoked him most viciously. No, the other one hasn't gone yet, but it wasn't a stun attack, so didn't matter quite so much. Oh, she passed? I was hoping for... okay. Well, they're definitely trying to get her now. Let's just, you know, have a little medicine. Get rid of that blight attack. Right. Torch up. And let them bleed.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Let that one bleed at any rate. Right, healing you. Now. Whop. Not quite enough, I'm afraid.
How quickly the tide turns.
Okay, she's in a rough place now. Very rough place. You know what? Might just guard her with man at arms. Oh, he's nearing that virtue test. Well, resolve test. And that is a lot of stress. We need to be careful about that. Oh, snap! Paranoia! That is an old skin, but it's not been updated.
Conspiracy.
Now that is risky if the stress increase takes up to 139. You want to be careful about that. Okay. Blight means Doctor. Doctor is obsessed with the oh no, she's too far forwards. Bugger. No, Doctor, to remove that blight this turn, I'm afraid. Then again, having the first actually increase first and make the infection progress more rapidly would actually be pretty bad and might affect game balance badly, so I'm sure the developers thought of that while they were, you know, applying balance tweaks to this prior to release. You, smash, now. Set up that riposte. Back rank clearer! Yeah! Okay, she's gone forwards a rank. Ooh, that's a lot of bleed, but mostly to corpses. Clears corpses though. Okay, will you please let me control you this turn? Thank you very much, that was most needed. I didn't check how much the blight was, and I'm aware that it was dwindling and nearing the end of its oh great, there's more blight. Oh, Plague Doctor's work is never done. Yeah, alright, love. Just take it easy. Okay, she's stressed. Alright, that is 1 for 2. Okay, it's not so bad. Okay, he smashed a corpse.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Right. You can eat that. You won't eat that. You can eat that. You can eat that. And now... Okay. Well, we haven't come across any chests down in here. Wait, that was... There we go. Do we press on a little? Yeah, there's a curio here, and oh, it's one of those, and we don't have any holy water. Okay, I think it's time to leave. Alright. You know, my curiosity is really urging me to go straight back into the Crimson Court looking for the Baron. And my common sense is telling me, no way mate, you need to like have a level 4 party fully geared up with well-trained skills going in there just to stand a chance. But since it can be managed in segments, maybe that's not the... I don't know really, I honestly don't know. But, you know, I was happy to take a level 1 party into the Crimson Court, and it was fine until I came up against the Crocodile, and we all know how that turned out. I mean, nobody died, but it came really close, and I had to retreat and go away and train up and come back later on.
And the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
In Radiance. The light seems to be rallying against the evil energies that cloak the region, finding its way into the deepest recesses and providing a fleeting advantage to the active militia. Torchlight dims much more slowly this week. Aha! Okay then. Vernon has had a disease removed. Does he have more than one disease? He might have. I can't right click on him from here, so I'll have to... Oh yes, he's still diseased. Right. Ulcina Vern has removed a negative quirk, as has Venga Felgren. Lots of people thirsty for blood. Oh, and Chevrella actually drank some of it. Naughty girl. Let's check the stagecoach. Okay, nothing too special. And in terms of town upgrades, we are looking at a place that doesn't use busts. So... okay, we could have a tavern upgrade. At a reduced treatment costs again. We could have a guild upgrade if we're really lucky. No, we couldn't. You know what? 2 more paintings and some more crests. Might be worth going for... probably should get that next, just to keep things like... okay. Would be nice to get some more... oh goodness, 8 more deeds. Okay. We probably just want to get one of these soon, to be completely honest. Okay, well... it's level 3 blood run. Explore rooms. What's that? That is bounty hunter only. Okay, let's see. You need more treatment. Look, he's going to be like in treatment for 3 weeks because of this costume he's been wearing. We might have to ask him to take it off and hope he's still human underneath. I mean, it's got to be some kind of illusion magic, right? Okay, that's short. And it's deeds. Oh yeah. And that's a long way to... wait a minute. Oh, minus 10 death blow resistance? That is a real shame. It might almost be worth a short... but hang on, what's the... high contagion rate? Yeah, that's not good. Got pretty well stocked up on blood though, so I think next week we're gonna go on a... I don't know though. We have level 3... wait, have I already... no.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, face no level 2 bosses. That's kind of good to know. Gwynna is already... yeah, but she really wants to go to the Warrens. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do all the bosses, am I? This is going to be a nightmare. Okay. Well, I'll give it a little think. I'll end the episode here and then decide what to do. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll all get to play with the Twilight Knight very, very soon indeed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.